guys, we are back in Bali and I am so excited to be here. The last 2 days since we got here have been a little bit of a shit show, and I'll explain why in just a second. But I wanted to give you guys an update in this video about why we decided to come back to Bali, because I know if you're watching the last couple vlogs I did, it was not part of the original plan to come back to Bali. We were gonna like hang out and travel around Europe for a couple months, but we're back. And I'm also gonna give you a tour of 2 of the Airbnbs that we're staying in, because the one that we are in right now, although it is super cute and it's in an amazing location, it is right by a really busy and loud street. So it's like constant honking and motorbikes driving by all night long. So I think the last couple nights we both only got like 3 or 4 hours of sleep. But anyways, I'll show you a quick tour. That's what happens all night long, so hopefully you can hear that. But I'll give you a quick tour of this place that we're in, and then this one is actually a bit more pricey, and we kind of splurged on it because it's bigger, and I was planning on doing a lot of work while we were here. But the one that we're going to after this is a little bit smaller, a little bit more budget and basic, but we decided that I think we're just gonna get like a pass to go to this co-working space and work there during the day anyway, so it doesn't really matter if we're in like a cheaper basic place. Okay, so just to show you a quick tour of this place, I really like it because it's 2 stories. So this is like the living room, and then I was planning on getting a bunch of work done over there. That's not gonna happen, but oh well. There's Eric. There's the kitchen. Nice bathroom over there, and there's actually like a huge closet back there, which is really awesome. And of course, this is like the first place I've ever actually organized my stuff in the closet, and then we leave 2 days later, but whatever. Here's the outdoor area, and there's the really nice, good location street where everything that we need is in walking distance, but oh well. And here's upstairs. So that bed was huge, and it's really nice. I love these lofted ceilings, but not really gonna work out for us. And luckily, really luckily, the host, I think the noise thing I think has been a problem, so they actually did refund us. Airbnb, I will say, I normally sing their praises, but they were not very helpful. They wouldn't actually refund us, so it was all the host that was super nice and went out of their way to accommodate us, because they didn't have to. So that was really good, and I'm glad we don't have to deal with the noise for the next month. Okay, so we just got to Airbnb number 2, and this one is a lot smaller. Not too much to see. There's pretty much 1 room, and then the bathroom in here, bathroom and shower combo, and then this little outdoor area. But like I said, oh, and then there's some, like, the rice paddies are out there, so it's kind of a pretty view. But like I said, we're probably not gonna be spending a whole lot of time in here, so it's totally fine that this place is like not super fancy, just basic. It has an AC, which is really the only thing that I care about, so. Okay, good morning, friends. It is a new day, and I think I'm gonna show you a little bit of like a day in the life today, and then talk about why we came back to Bali. So we are headed to the place we pretty much go every morning for breakfast, because they have the world's best avocado toast, and that is the Loft here in Canggu. So I'll show you guys when we get there. They also have really good acai bowls, and Eric is still sick, so we are gonna get him an acai bowl, and I think I'm gonna get some avocado toast. Also, by the way, you guys, if you're planning on coming to Canggu, I have a whole blog post that outlines like all of my favorite places to eat, places to stay, things to do, stuff like that, so I will link that below.
'Cause I was made to be free. I am made to be free. I am made to be free.
Yes, and this is my favorite table. Aww, and a Bali dog, a nice Bali dog. ourselves a Bali dog. Michi. Hi girl. This is a nice girl. She's not a wild dog. She actually has an owner. That's why she's so sweet. Okay, so I got the avocado toast. Looks so good. And Eric got an acai bowl. Oh, loud. How is it? Good. On to stop number 2 for the best coffee, coconut cold brew. There it is. So this is the view from outside. The new place that we're staying, nice pool down there, rice fields. And I just got back from the gym, which I didn't vlog because I thought that might be boring, but let me know if you guys want to see like what I do at the gym while I'm traveling, stuff like that. But I thought now would be a good time to tell you guys why we decided to come back to Bali, because like I said before, it wasn't part of our original plan. Like a month ago I was asking you guys on Instagram, like, should we go to Lisbon, should we go to Prague, like where should we go, I need your recommendations. And what it kind of came down to is that, I guess I'll face this way so you guys can see behind me, and I kind of look like a wet rat because I just got out of the shower, but you know, what are you gonna do? So I knew that after France, it was gonna be like an intense month or so of work for me because I am in the process of making my brand new course. So I was trying to think about a place that I wanted to be that was going to make me feel kind of like I could have a routine of like waking up early, going to the gym, and then working the rest of the afternoon. And what I kind of realized is that Bali is the perfect place for that because I have been here before. I have kind of my routine set. I know the restaurants I like. I know the gym I want to go to. I know where to go to get my hair done, like all that kind of stuff that maybe you take for granted when you aren't traveling, that you just have easy access to, but it's actually kind of a pain to try and find that stuff when you are traveling and you want to like be spending a majority of your time working. So we decided that Bali was the perfect option, even though it was going to be a more expensive flight to fly back here from Europe than to just like continue traveling around Europe. But once we got here, we knew that we'd be able to spend more on like the place that we were staying and going out to eat and all that kind of stuff. And I'm actually even hiring an assistant to help me for the next month, so that's really awesome. And the last reason we decided to come back to Bali is just because it's freaking Bali and it's amazing here. And I feel so inspired when I'm here, and I thought, what a better place to spend a month when I'm working on something really important than to be in a place that I already know, that I love and I'm super inspired by. And what I've learned about myself, and this is a good tip for anybody that's an entrepreneur, is that I personally I'm not the type of person who can like schedule out a year in advance and follow those. Like that does not inspire me or help me create my best work. What is best for me is to really just follow, and this is not going to work for everybody, just FYI, is to just kind of follow my intuition. I'm very self-motivated, so I don't need to set like deadlines for myself, like this needs to be out when. I know that like I'm gonna get the stuff done that I need to get done, and so it's better for me to just kind of go with the flow and see how I'm feeling at a certain time and pivot if I need to, because if I set strict guidelines for myself and something changes and I don't want to do that plan anymore or whatever, then whatever I create, whatever content I create or whatever I come out with at that time is not going to be nearly as good. So it's better for me to just go with the flow, go with what I'm feeling, and that's how I create my best content. So just a tip, if you are a course creator, if you are a nutritionist, if you are in the online business world at all and you're creating content, just kind of figure out what works best for you. Maybe you're somebody who thrives when you have deadlines, or maybe you're somebody like me who actually rebels when they have deadlines, even if they are deadlines that I set for myself. So a book that really helped me with this, which I will also link down below, that'll help you kind of figure out the type of person you are and how you respond to expectations, and so you can get your best work done, is called The 4 Tendencies by Gretchen Rubin. So I will link that below. Check it out if you have trouble like getting things done that need to be done or being productive. It was an awesome book and I really recommend it. And now the rest of this afternoon, Eric and I are going to go out to lunch, and then I think we're gonna go check out this place called Dojo. It's a co-working space. I think we're gonna buy like month passes because they have, it's really cute. I've been there before. I'll show you guys around, but there's a bunch of different rooms and they have fast Wi-Fi and AC, and I think it'll be a perfect place for me to get a lot of good work done. Just got to Cafe Organic for lunch. Hair is looking frizzy AM. And to be honest, we've eaten here a lot of times and it's never been like amazing food. I mean, it's okay, it's good, it's like vegan and vegetarian, but it doesn't have a lot of flavor. But the reason I really like coming here is, number one, they have like a bunch of really good juices, so that's good. But also it's one of the only places in Canggu that is AC. So we like to come here for lunch because morning and evening it doesn't really matter, but in the middle of the day when it's really hot, I don't really like to be like sweating balls while I'm eating lunch, so I like to come here for lunch. And it's a fun atmosphere. They have like juices and smoothie bowls and all those other delicious options. Eric eating his burger without me. And here's my juice. I got a celery, cucumber, and lemon juice, which, by the way, if you guys have acid reflux or any sort of stomach issues, you need to get on this celery juice drinking train because this shit works. Oh my gosh, how cute is this? Little avocado stars. Oh my god. Only in Bali. So extra. I love it. Okay, so this is the co-working space that Eric and I just bought memberships to for the next month. Super cool. There's a bunch of different rooms in here, and then check this out. A pool. So cute. And the Wi-Fi here is really fast, so I'm psyched. Just got done with a few hours of work at that co-working space. I love it there. Super fast Wi-Fi, really nice and quiet, really good place to work. It's also linked below in that guide to Canggu that I talked about earlier, so if you guys want to check it out. And now Eric and I are hanging out on these beach chairs. We are gonna watch the sunset and drink some coconut. This is usually, well, not usually, I guess maybe like 50% of the time this is how we end our day, is just by watching the sunset, because you can't not go to the beach when you're in Bali, so this should be pretty fun. And then we'll probably go check out Peloton for dinner because that's one of our favorite restaurants. Oh yeah, this is probably gonna be a shorter vlog, but what I think I'm gonna try and do while we're here in Bali, so for like the next month, is to vlog as much as possible. I consider trying to do daily vlogs, but I think that might be a little too much considering I'm also working on creating a course and Eric's helping me with that, and also he edits all my vlogs, so that would be a lot of work. But I'm gonna try and get out as many as possible. So if you guys have business related questions or just any sort of topic that you want me to cover on the vlog, whether it's nutrition related, travel related, online course creation related, DM me on Instagram. That's the best way to contact me and get in touch. I love chatting with you guys on there. I will link my Instagram right here. It's at Rebel Nutrition. So come say hi, send me your questions on there, and make sure to like this video if you liked it, not the, and also hit that red subscribe button if you don't want to miss a video. And you can also turn on your alerts if you want. Ooh, thank you. And you can also turn on your webinar, what am I saying? My brain is gone. Yeah, turn on your webinar to get alerts about YouTube. What I meant to say is turn on your, is it called post notifications? No. That little bell down there. Anyways, if you do that, you'll get alerted every time I post a new video. This is really high quality. Okay, I'm just gonna end it. See you tomorrow, bye.